Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, it's Mateer. With the catch, it's Gibson. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Caught in the backfield, it's Barnes. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. The Sooners will have to kick this away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. Just able to get it away. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through?
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. They keep him off balance with a run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Tatum. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks into open space. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Play action here on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Looking to throw it again. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down.
And this is going to wind up as a safety. And the ball rolls out of bounds. The fumble results in a huge loss.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
after giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
Texas.
Breaks free.
The return brings it out to the 34, and the Oklahoma offense will take over.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Nice grab. It's Burks. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wheeler. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They'll run it to the left. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Sophomore right down after a nice run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. And the Sooners line up on first and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That's caught. It's Sategna. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game off offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Mateer. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He lets it go on the move. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keeps it on the draw. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Owens. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defense
looking deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
They had some high hopes, Kurt, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.